What's going on? Woo. A former KKK member is running for mayor of Biloxi,
Oh my God!
Mississippi. And guess what? They say he still believes in segregation. Yes, sir. A former member of the Ku Klux Klan is running for mayor of Biloxi. For y'all, those that don't know, Biloxi is the Gulf Coast of here, Mississippi. It's in the Gulf of Mexico. Exactly, the Gulf of Mexico. Jordan N. Gullop has qualified to run as Republican. Of course. The only other candidates to qualify so far is incumbent Mayor A.M. Fofo Gilch, with a qualifying deadline of January 3-1 and election set for spring. It's a couple days late, y'all. If elected, he said that he hopes to return the old Mississippi state flag with Confederate battle emblem to Biloxi through the city proclamation, much as President has done with an executive order to end birthright citizenship. If you was born here, you're of here. Simple, stupid. You have to be something stupid to people. He also wants to rename Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard downtown because he said King was no good and not from Mississippi. He said he's also not a big fan of Biloxi casinos because they are ugly looking. He said he decided to run after two big young black guys on a private security team prevented him from taking a direct route to the post office during the 2022 Blues Festival downtown. He said city police, not private security, should have been working the traffic detail, and he believes that he might have been singled out because he is white.
No, son.
Now, he said he taking this because of that incident, so he out for blood. Not probably necessarily out for blood, but you know what I'm saying, if you got any sense. Makes no sense. Golly. Oh, they did that to me. I'm going to run for mayor. I'll show them the next go round. Wait, let them try to do something. See, because y'all don't understand now. If he become mayor, ooh, Black Beach is over. For sure down here. It is over. They made it hard right now. And when you got that mayor in there, woo, they're going to be on horses deeper. Because y'all, they be on four-wheelers, horses, cars, trucks, everything down there when they do that. He said, I thought they was harassing me. It may or may not have been racially motivated. The police department said private security can't shut down city streets, and if they did, the department would have corrected the situation if it came to their attention. And this is his Ku Klux Klan year, y'all. He has run for office before. He ran twice for mayor of Poplarville, where he previously lived but doesn't remember the dates. In 1996, as independent candidate for the House of Representatives, receiving about 1/4% of the general election vote as an independent candidate in what was the 5th district. You gotta be damn idiots to vote for something like that. You voting for trouble. Y'all just don't get it. He's 66 years old, y'all. He was an active Klansman in the 1980s, 90s, and early 2000s. Why would they do this? He doesn't try to hide his past, which is searchable online. Instead, he says that he no longer identifies as a Klansman, but support some white supremacist beliefs, including segregation. He also thinks interracial marriage should be banned. Good to go out there and pick one up and put the pipe to him in the middle of the night and send him back, but Don't marry him. I don't think America was ever meant to be a melting pot, he told the Sun Herald, that's their newspaper down there. I don't think the answer is forced integration everywhere. I am for separation of the races in most cases. Unquote. He was raised Jewish in the suburbs of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. He said, but converted to Christianity in college. That, y'all, is what the Europeans is trying to make everybody is a Christian. And a lot of fools run around, I'm a God-fearing Christian, or I'm a Christian. Why? Why are you a Christian? Because you was told by your grandmama told the grandmama, the granduncle said they were. That's what you should be. And you gonna keep spreading it. They brought it to control you, people, from back then. Yep, that was put in place to take control. The boogeyman stories. He said he worked from 1981 to 1994 as an associate editor of a Klan newspaper under Bill Wilkerson, who had split with David Duke in Louisiana and formed his own group, Invisible Empire Knights of the Ku Klux Klan. He said that he used the name John Bell Hood, a Confederate general, because his own last name sounded too ethnic. He was found out anyway and booted from the organization because he was Jewish. He was trying to hide who he really was. Garnering national headlines in 1989. And in 2002 report, the Southern Poverty Law Center, which tracks hate groups, reported Gallup had spent the last years trying to get a new Klan group going, with most of his efforts ending in disappointment. Then he came to Biloxi. 1999, he was a substitute teacher. He had been for 2 years while serving as Grand Dragon of KKK group based in Carthage, Mississippi, and organizing poorly attended marches. He was still trying to organize the marches in 2002, according to their newspaper. He has since switched his loyalties from the KKK to the First Amendment, saying conservative Christians, such as the president's supporter, Charlie Kirk, are more successful with their messages. He supported the president and agrees with many of his positions, but he added, I don't like his whole cult personality. It's like the president could do anything and they will follow him. Yeah, fools do follow. They do. He lives in East Biloxi, a predominantly black neighborhood. He said that was not his choice, but a home owned by his family trust was available. He's had health problems and is retired. I'm for treating everybody fair, he said, but I'm not for people running over my heritage or my beliefs. If a fool vote for him, I ain't gonna say you're gonna get what you get, just like you just did with this little other, thing. But man, why would y'all bring hate back to your little town? That's stupid. You got enough hate out there already to just actually bring one, and then he gonna raise his grandson and sons and whatever to be his same himself. His same himself gonna be reincarnated in a little kid. I promise you that. Don't nobody be born racist. It's taught by an idiot.